Alright, hey guys, welcome in today. Got a new video, just a little update, again, vlog style, on one of my latest projects, which is optical illusion art. Optical illusion is one of my favorite projects throughout the end of the year as I throw at the kids in a couple different grades. A lot of these are 4th and 5th graders, but I call it op art short. But it does mean some sort of optical illusion. A couple classes take this a couple different ways, but the main thing is that they have to have an optical illusion. As you can see from some of the designs over here, just some really good stuff going on and really taking their time and working from start to finish is a pretty challenging task on this because they can start it out, but can they finish it? Usually the sports analogy that I give for this is that most people can play in the first quarter or the second quarter or the first half, but can you finish in the second half and finish the whole game? Because some people kind of win in the first half, but then as it gets to the end of the game, they get a little tired or they get a little fatigued and they kind of drain out. So as I compare that to art, is a lot of people start off really, really good, but then as they get to the end of the project, some people can't finish it. And some of these had some really good finishes. I got so many examples to show you that turned out really, really cool. Whether it was kind of tying in some white to their designs, some people use that white kind of in their blending and their shading. There was two really options that I gave the kids, whether it was kind of like the spider web design, going opposite each one into there, or this type of kind of random, almost like worm kind of looking creatures kind of going this way, and they could enhance that by blending and shading, and a lot of them did such a good job of that. But I did want to show you guys my favorite one, which actually didn't have any blending or shading in, which is kind of odd because usually I pick one of my favorites to be one of the blended or shading ones so that it looks a little bit more of an optical illusion. But the one I chose, she spent so many hours on this, and not only that, but just used such neat and precise lines with just markers. Some of the colors in markers didn't turn out as bold because they got kind of a little bit lazy towards the end and they started to scribble, but this girl, she really focused in on that. So I wanted to show this one was definitely one of my favorite ones, so she gets a little extra shout out on here. Just really, really good and a little bit mesmerizing as you look at it. So definitely if you like this video or like this project or just like doing op art, there's so many different cool projects that you can do with op art. Give it a thumbs up, and this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up down below, and while you're down there, if you haven't already, if you have, thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't, hit that red subscribe button. That's to get all my videos on my channel, which I'm coming out with multiple times throughout the week with new videos, and I have just a great collection of videos that I think you guys will really like for all ages and abilities, for that fact. So thank you guys for viewing this. As always, I am Mr. Schuette. This is Mr. Schuette's Art Channel, and we will talk to you guys later.